Faith. Faith is essential to have a relationship with the Lord, but faith can be complicated to some. So the purpose of this video is to help you as best as I can. Obviously, God is the one that will do all of the work, but I'm still going to try to help you, and hopefully God will speak through me. So I'm going to talk about 2 things, maybe 3, but we'll see. But hello guys. Hope you're all having a blessed day. If not, I hope the Lord bless you 2 times. But yeah, let's get into this video. Now, the main thing about faith and how to increase it will be love. Love is essential. Like, loving God is essential. Loving God is the most important part about a relationship with Him. A great Bible chapter about love can be found in 1 Corinthians 13. It's a great chapter of love. I actually did a video of love using that same chapter, so if you want, you can read that chapter, then read this video. I just said read this video, didn't I? You can read 1 Corinthians 13, watch that video, then come back to this one, or watch this one, read 1 Corinthians 13, and then watch that video. I don't know. Anyways, the video is called True Love, but whatever. Love is essential. Because if you don't love someone, how can you trust them? Same goes with God. If you don't trust God, if you don't love God, how will you trust Him? It's very simple when you look at it. If you don't love God, you can't really trust Him. Now, another obvious great way is reading the Bible and praying. Reading the Bible will help you increase your faith so much. Yes, you'll see those great stories of faith, but don't waver, don't get scared, because you can't do the things they can now, at least. You will be able to if you have faith and if you trust God enough. But reading the Bible every day. The Bible is the Word of God, and God speaks through His Word. And by reading His Word, your faith will start to increase. Slowly but surely, it will. Same with praying. Praying is a conversation with the Lord. What better way to love Him and increase in faith than to talk to Him? It's great. While in prayer, you can also ask God to increase your faith. Before every time you read or study the Bible, you ask God, give me wisdom to read this Bible chapter and increase my faith. Simple as that. But yeah, love is essential, so as is praying and reading the Bible. Now, the second thing. Let's recognize that faith is big. We all know faith is big. We all know the power of prayer is big because of God. Not because of us, because of God. And because God uses faith. But God is the one that has all power. God is all omnipotent. God is the one that does everything. But yeah, faith is big. And you see what great faith does. Great stories in the Bible of great faith, Moses, Elijah, all those stuff. But we also see consequences of lack of faith, their lack of faith is dangerous, but if you love God, it won't be a problem. But even so, it can be hard. But remember, faith starts small. Now let me get to that. A great chapter about faith can be found in Hebrews 11. The entire chapter is about faith, really. And as it says in Hebrews 11, that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That's the first verse in Hebrews 11. As it says, is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. The evidence of things not seen. It doesn't tell you it's the evidence of things not seeing like on a bigger scale. It doesn't tell you the hope of massive things. It starts all small. But obviously, the main thing you should hope for is God is being in heaven with him, obviously. But now, while we're on this earth too, faith can be hard, especially to beginners and to even people that have known God for a while. But remember, Jesus himself said that if you had faith like a mustard seed, you could move a mountain. And a mustard seed is very small. Like, if I can look up an image, I'll put it there, I think. But Jesus said that. Then that means faith starts small. And I love that because I think I would, actually I know that Jesus said that on purpose for both Christians that are good on faith, so that they can remember and stay humbled and not to get arrogant on that. But also for beginner Christians, for those who are struggling with faith. Jesus did everything for a reason. That is great. Faith, like a mustard seed, is enough, more than enough. And we don't deserve that because, wow, God is amazing. We do not deserve anything. But some examples, at least one example, is like, your mom and your dad are fighting. They've been fighting for a while. So you pray to God that they stop fighting entirely or as much. Because in a marriage, there's most likely going to be a fight or two. Hopefully small. But yeah. You can pray to God for them to stop fighting. Obviously, humble yourself. And, pray to God. Because he is always here with us. He's always listening to us, no matter what. Now, God, depending on what God is planning, sometimes he will do what you prayed for quickly. Sometimes it'll take a couple months maybe. But sometimes it may take a couple years. Because God uses time to teach us. God uses time to help us learn and reveal to us more of his grace and love. But there will be times where God will not take it away. It's like a thorn. But if God doesn't take it away, that means there's a reason for it. So if God hasn't taken away something in your life, that means he's trying to teach you something. So instead of praying to God, please take it away, instead pray to God, God, help me to see what you want for me in this situation. God, reveal to me what you want for me in this situation. And it can be hard. Yes, it can. But yes, small situations like that. But a thorn is like a thing for another video, I guess. Even though I kind of did a song about thorns. That song is all about that. Even though some may not understand it as much. But anyways. Yes. Faith can start at small. Like the example I said. There's many more. Let me see if I can think of one. Easy. You're home alone because you don't want to be out, and your mom goes out grocery shopping. But if you're a mama's boy, or if you tend to worry that an accident may have happened to her, it's relatable. I think a lot of people, I do that sometimes, and I'm sorry, God, but instead of worrying about whether your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your grandma will come safe from the road, instead pray to God. God, I cast this worry to you. My mom is like 30 minutes late or an hour late, and I'm starting to get worried, but I gave it all to you. I pray that she will be fine, and I trust in you. Stuff simple as that, Obviously, a prayer should always start by recognizing God, Father in heaven, I pray to you. Father, may your will be done. I pray to you, stuff like that. But anyways, stuff like that. Because, sometimes those small worries are stupid sometimes. And I don't mean to offend anybody, but I mean stupid. Like, sometimes you worry about your mom being late from work, but she was just stuck in traffic. Sometimes you'll be worried, but she just had to work a little late because her boss was being annoying that day. So sometimes small worries like that can be very stupid. But if you trust God, stupid things like that will help you increase your faith. But yeah, remember that great people in the Bible like Elijah and Moses started small. Even Jesus himself started with a small, humble beginning in a manger. I still don't know how to say it. But yeah. So love God and trust God. It's not easy. No, it ain't. For some, it'll be easier. For some, it'll be harder. But start out small. And remember, with love, it'll get easier. With talking to Him and praying to Him, with talking, praying, and reading the Bible, it'll get much easier and much better because you'll get wiser and God will give you His wisdom. God definitely speaks through many things, like through the Word, through prayer, through testimonies. I love testimonies. I already talked about that in like 2 videos, but let me not get ahead of myself. But yeah, God speaks through many things. So if you're lacking in faith, remember that God is there. If you're not sure what's gonna happen, God is there. Talk to God. You can ask God. I wouldn't recommend really questioning Him, but if you have to, please repent and please humble yourself. But if you have to ask God something, He can take it. He can take it. If you question God, He can take it. But please repent and humble yourself after. And pray for forgiveness and understanding. But God is there. God will speak to you in many ways. Remember, it's not, for a beginning Christian, it's not really an audible voice that you will hear. It'll be, maybe He speaks that way to some, maybe, I'm not sure. Only God knows. But it's like a whisper. It's like suddenly you're praying and you get that thought. That's like that thought that takes your mind captive and you're like, wait, I don't think I thought that. I'm not the type to think that. So where did this thought come from? And then you realize, like, wait, is this the Lord speaking to me? Like, the whole idea for this Beautiful God album, I was praying, and suddenly I got the idea to do this project. I'm like, wait, what? Because I'm very lazy. And yeah, and then God gave me the idea to make songs. And like, I suck at singing. I also suck at making beats. You probably already know if you've heard some of my songs. But yeah, it's like a small whisper in your head. Maybe God will speak through a literal small whisper, like yeah. But yeah, faith starts small. And I hope that it helped. I hope this video helped. God bless you all. Trust God. Love God. No matter the situation. Because God is there. And God is great. Love you all and bye.